Hello, hello, I'm Mike Bauer, and in this lesson I'd like to show you how to R&B-ify your chords. R&B is one of those styles that you find inside of every other style. So if we took just a power chord, a C power chord, right? We could go, ooh, oh yeah. Well, what did I do? Well, first thing I did is I put my toggle switch into first position, to kind of darken it up, right? So I took just a C power chord, and then I slid my third finger on the 5th fret up 2 frets to 7, and then I put a little bar down on the 5th fret on the D and G strings. And now I've got a C chord in first inversion, a C major chord. So C power chord, then a slide from 5 to 7, and the first finger bars on the 5th fret, right? Right. Now I can go to F, because this note is F on the 8th fret A string. Slide, same thing, all right? Then to the 10th fret, which was G. So I'm doing like a 1, 4, 5, C, F, and G. So. Right. So you could also take it a step further and do it from a bar chord. So this would be a C bar chord. Now I'm, first finger, 3rd fret on the A, and then I'm laying my 3rd finger down across the 5th fret on the D, G, and B strings. Do a C major chord and just do the same slide, and now I'm barring my first finger all the way down to the B string, so one extra note. All right, R&B, F, G, back to C. All right, so now when you do this this would be like a first inversion C chord. Okay, now I've just got the 3rd in the bass is what we're doing. It's still a C chord, but the E is in the bass instead of the C. So, but once I get into this spot, now this opens up your world to a whole bunch of R&B licks. Oh my goodness, so like, watch. Oh yeah, so, okay, this famous double stop move. So if I bar the A and D strings with my first finger, and then I hammer my 3rd finger on the A string from 5 to 7. And the trick here is to stay on the tip of your 3rd finger, so when that wasn't what you're supposed to do. So the higher note keeps ringing. You don't want to block it out when you hammer on. As opposed to, right, that's just one note. There's 2, right? So I hammer, pull off, like. Right, all that stuff that you've heard before. So like, back to here. So if you do that on every string group here, so check this out. I've got like the A and D string, right? Then I just move down. Now I'm on the D and the G, right? And then I go to the G and the B, right? I'm hammering on the lower of the 2 notes, right? And there. And if you really think about it, I'm just hammering. This is all like pentatonic scale stuff. So that's a great exercise right there. But you can hammer on and then pull off. So, right? So right? So, a couple of other moves. So when you get down here, you can go. That's a nice one. Like so. I'm just on the G and B string, and I hammer 2 fingers and then slide them, right? That's gonna be a little bit different because it's on an F chord and you'd have to make it kind of a Lydian thing. All right, to stay in the key. But sometimes people will do like the same thing on that. Just if it sounds good, it is good. So just a bunch of R&B ideas there for rhythm guitar, which could also be used as lead guitar fodder as well, but that's another lesson. But yeah, just simply R&B-ifying your chords. So you just make sure you're in first position here, right? The throaty sound, and initially and you've just now set yourself up for a whole bunch of stuff. All right, I hope this helps, and I look forward to seeing you next time.